All right, this is actually super interesting. A big controversy in Georgia is getting national attention. It's all over these. It's no trick-or-treat signs that a local sheriff is posting at the homes of about 200 convicted sex offenders. Now, those sex offenders are suing, saying first, the sheriff is trespassing by putting the signs in their yards. But two, I looked into this, and the lawyer is saying they are violating the sheriff their First Amendment rights, and it's under something called compelled speech, meaning I can't make you, Al, if you're an atheist, say the Pledge of Allegiance. Well, they can't make these sex offenders have to say, I'm a sex offender. They're already registered, and that sign is equating to them making them say it like a scarlet letter. I think they have a shot.
No, the lawyer also said that his clients have been brave enough to let the public know they're registered offenders. Brave? No, and also
it's lawyer talk.
Exactly. In Monroe and Lamar counties in Georgia also already do this, and they make you, if you don't want the sign in front of your yard, then you have to come down to the local sheriff's office during Halloween trick-or-treating hours, and I think that's great.
But I do think it's a violation of their rights. They've done everything they have to do.
But they've permanently violated.
That's great, but you can't trespass.
It's not that's great. This is a different kind of crime, and I understand we have to stay with the law. I understand that, and Brandon, I know you have a lot to say, but it's just like this is the one crime that continues on for generations and generations that people will either self-destruct or commit this same crime.
That doesn't mean they give up their rights for it.
It absolutely should. We should revamp this because this is a different kind of crime, almost even worse than murder.
And just think, he's not putting on there's a sex offender that lives here. But the reason why they did this was because last year one of their Halloween festivities got canceled, and he said that there was an influx in children in terms of going door to door. They do not have the infrastructure in terms of the deputies and the sheriffs to be able to police and protect. So now they're just putting up signs to let kids know and parents know don't go there.
I understand, and it sounds perfectly reasonable until you realize that you can't have a government walk onto your property without your help and stick a sign in that saying you are something without your okaying it, even if you are a sex offender.
Where do you see it saying you are something?
That's still saying there's danger here.
Address.
I think that's still saying there's danger here. That's a warning.
But they don't say what kind of danger. That could be, you could just say that's for a dangerous dog. Honestly, it's not saying what kind of danger it is.
I think they have
I would think a sex offender, they have a lot of you-know-what to even have any pushback. I think they should be rounded up and put into somewhere where we can keep an eye on them. Anytime.
Rounded up?
Rounded up.
Sound like
do you understand how many people's children are out?
Rounded up. That's not what you do to people in America.
Do you know the level of damage that they do to
I agree.
children?
I'm not trying to defend them.
No, I know you're not, and you have to take the side, and I appreciate you because you're taking the side of the law, and we do need laws. But we have to look at things differently. These are not people that stole. These are not people that embezzled millions of dollars. That's one thing. I don't care about that. But when you start talking about kids and the legacy that this leaves, we have to do something. So I completely agree that you're right, but we have to do something in this situation.